Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kendra. If you're new here, I do lifestyle, beauty, travel, and some fashion videos for you guys. So if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. While you're at it, ring my bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. So you guys, today's video I'm really excited about. It's a makeup tutorial. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it's a makeup tutorial. And according to y'all been wanting to see how I do my makeup. So I figure, you know what? Let's go. New Year's is coming. Y'all need some in-house New Year's inspiration, and I'm here to give that to you. I just did a monochromatic look with a little bit of sparkle, okay, and a nude lip. I'm going to show y'all how I got this look, but I also want to talk to you guys a little bit about some of the things that I am going to be leaving in 2020 and some of the things that I will be taking with me in 2021. Some new products that I have discovered, okay, they may be old to you, but they are new to me, and so on and so forth. So if you guys are interested and you want to see the look, then keep on watching. When I think about 2021, oh God, with all that we've been through in 2020, I just think of new beginnings, fresh start, bold, go-getter, go for it. So I usually do neutral makeup looks. I don't really step outside of my box too much, but I want to start getting into doing more bold looks. In 2021, I'm looking to go a little bit more bolder. Not too much now. I ain't going crazy, but a little bit more bolder with my makeup look. I'm going to start with my brows. And one thing about my brows, y'all, is that I don't get them shaped. I don't get them plucked. I don't get them tweezed. Don't get them threaded. I don't do anything to them. I just let them grow the way that they grow, okay? And when I outline my brows, I just make sure all the hairs are within that brow. I really focus on the tail. And I just like to make my outlines where I see the hairs that I want to put inside the brow. So I kind of lay the foundation that way. All right. And then once I do the top, I do the bottom the same exact way. I just outline. So they're not going to look exactly like I have one brow that's always thicker than the other. It is what it is. So to set my brows, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the clear brow gel. Okay. I like to fill in and then go over with this clear brow gel because this is really going to set my brows in place so they don't move. So I just take a little bit and I brush the front of my brows up. I love that look. That is like one of my favorite looks. When I see people brush their brows up, I'm like, yes. I love that look so much. But I'm gonna go in and just kind of put it all over my brows just to set them in place. And this brow gel really transforms your brows and make them look really, really natural. You can really start to see the hairs come through once you put it on. And then once it dries, it stays in place. So I've tried a lot of different brow gels, but this one from Anastasia has been like the one that really sets my brows in place. We're bringing this in 2021 with us. This ain't going anywhere. One thing I do want to do in 2021 is maybe try out the microblading. I've heard a lot of good things about it. It lasts a really long time. I need to be able to focus on my business and not have to worry about my appearance so much. And still look professional, put together, you know what I mean? But regardless of the microblading, this concealer trick will still be bae. We will still be bringing this into 2021, okay? All right, so now we're gonna do this eye look, and I'm gonna start off with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is a bit lighter than my complexion. It is 475 Tan Deep Sand. I'm gonna apply this on my lid. This is going to be the base. And this is going to allow my eyeshadow to stick. So I'm just gonna apply that. And like I said, it's much lighter than my skin complexion. And I want that because I'm gonna be using some bold colors. I really like this Shape Tape Concealer. I've always used it to highlight, and it's always been really good for that. But it is definitely good as a base for your eyeshadows. All right, you guys, so I mentioned that I wanted to go a little bit bolder with my eye looks, and I found the perfect palette. It is from Juvia's Place. It's the Wahala 2 palette, and this is what it looks like. Okay, it has some really, really, really pretty colors in it. All right, so I'm gonna go in with Lust, which is a very pretty green color. I'm gonna take that on my brush, and then I'm just gonna pat it into my eye. Not only that, I'm gonna go above my crease and I'm gonna put it there as well, okay? Because I have hooded eyes, and when I open my eyes, you can barely see the lid. I mean, you can see it somewhat, but I want to see, I want this color to be very bold on my lid. So I'm going to be applying that all over. I'm just gonna pat that in. And I absolutely love how pigmented these eyeshadows are. Look at the color payoff. Look at the color payoff. And then I just want to blend that out with a small blending brush just to diffuse it. And gosh, I don't see any fallout. There's no fallout on my face. So I'm not going to use any transition colors. This is it. It's a monochromatic look. So it's going to be all green. And as you can see, it looks really pretty. So I want to hear from you guys. What is your go-to makeup look? Like, are you like me where you just do neutrals or monochromatic looks, like all one color? Or do you like to be bold and experiment and try different things? Do you use bright colors? And what are some of the things, tips, techniques that you are bringing into 2021? All right, so we're gonna be adding the e.l.f. liquid glitter eyeshadows, and I absolutely love these because they're thick, they're creamy, and it doesn't take much, but they're very pigmented, and these are what they look like. I have a green one and I have a gold one, and I'm going to actually be using both. The gold one I'm gonna use in my inner corner, and the green one I'm gonna use right on top of my lid. So let's start with the green one. All right, I'm gonna put this right in the center of my lid. This is gonna give me the sparkle that I like. Look at this. Ooh, so pretty. Now, I wanna take it up as well. Okay, so it is up in my crease, y'all. You can also use your finger to do this. And I actually think the finger is a little bit better than a brush, to be honest. Like, you gotta really blend it out fast because it's gonna dry fast. But once it dries, it stays in place. So I don't feel like I will have to worry about glitter being all over my face with this product. So I want to move to my face. So now I'm just applying a primer, but I go a little bit step further and I apply a setting spray. And I have been loving this setting spray from Morphe. This is the Continuous Setting Mist. This is something new in my collection that I did pick up from Ulta, and I absolutely love it. The spray itself is everything, but not only the spray, the properties that this setting spray has to where it keeps my makeup in place. It gives me a flawless look. Doesn't have me looking all cakey and dry. It really makes me look, you know, moisturized but set. So once I do my primer, I like to apply a layer of this Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, all right? So I'm just gonna spray my face. Let that sit. Oh, and it smells so freaking good. And I like to pat that in my skin with my sponge. Okay. So I have a lot of dark areas in my face and I need to conceal pretty much. So I just take a concealer that's a little bit lighter than my skin complexion. I like to apply concealer right here. Okay. I apply it on my chin and any other imperfections that I may have. So I'm going to take that Morphe spray again, spray my face so that it can mix in with this concealer. Something about it mixing in with this concealer that is just the bomb, okay? So I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm just going to blend that in. And then I go in with my foundation. So I'm trying something new. I'm trying the Uma Beauty Say What Weightless Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. I've seen all the raves and the buzz about this foundation. The bottle. I am using the color Brown Sugar T4N. Wasn't sure because these days with the pandemic, you can't really test things in the store. So you got to trial and error, okay? And honey, look at this, how watery this, but it tells me that it's going to be very lightweight. And it does look a little bit darker than my complexion, so I'm just gonna put it on the outer perimeter of my face, okay? All right, so let's go in with this foundation. And doing my makeup like this, doing the concealer first, then applying the foundation, just allows me to minimize the amount of products that I'm putting on my skin. Because I always want a light coat of makeup. I don't want to feel cakey whatsoever. My skin feels really good. It's very light. And as far as the match of this foundation, I think that it looks really good. I don't bake. I do not bake. I have mature eyes, okay? I have some hereditary lines under my eyes that I've always had since I was a kid, and they ain't never gone nowhere. My son has them. So I have never been one to bake, but to set the concealer underneath my eyes, I will pat it in, okay? No baking, all right? No baking required for me. I don't like to let powder sit on my face because I look cakey. I pat it in until it disappears, and I use a translucent powder. After I contour, I like to go in with my bronzer, and I just go over that with my bronzer to set it. And it's a powder bronzer, so it sets. All right, I want to go ahead and finish up the eyes. I'm going to go in with a black liner. I always love to line my waterline. It kind of outlines your eyes. It really shows off the shape of your eyes. Sometimes I'll go without eyeliner in my waterline, but for the most part, when I'm doing a bold eye like this, I feel like it's needed. Like, something needs to be here, okay? Not only that, I'm going to be bringing that green down. So I want to start off dark and then kind of blend it out with the green. And I'm just gonna go right on top of that liner and then kind of drag it out. Diffuse it, blend it, whatever you wanna call it, but make it look nice and seamless and blown out and diffused and pigmented, so you wanna apply enough product to do that. So for my inner corner, I don't really have an inner corner. My eyes are close set, so if I move this back, there is my inner corner. But I have a flap of skin over it, so I don't necessarily have an inner corner. So I gotta put my highlight on top of that little flap of skin, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna take that and I'm gonna put it right there. That's my inner corner, y'all. Oh my goodness. This is like perfect right here. It's so sparkly. It's so bold. Yes, and I love it. You see that? Eyeliner is the hardest part for me. So I'm just gonna line my eyes. And usually I'll start right here and just kind of give it, and then I let this do the rest. And that's it. And then I just follow the shape. All right, so when it comes to highlighting the face, I used to go crazy on highlighter. Now, I don't even hardly like to do highlighter. Like, I like just the natural glow of, you know, my skin and the contour and the highlighting that I've done. But with glitter highlight, like, I don't really do too much. But I did see this Black Magic Carnival highlighter illuminator from Uma Beauty, and I thought this was absolutely gorgeous. So I am going to add a little bit of that to my high points. And this, oh, it smells so good. I can't put my finger on what the smell is, but it smells so freaking good. Did I mention that Uma Beauty is Black owned? So is Juvia's Place. So I'm going to be really intentional going into 2021 about, you know, using more Black owned brands. I do use a lot of Black owned brands now, but I actually would love to do a video of all Black owned makeup brands. Let me know if you guys are interested in that, because there are some really good ones out there. And again, the foundation is from Uma Beauty as well. They are Black owned. If you guys have any suggestions, comment down below your fave Black owned beauty brand so I can go stalk their pages and check out their products. All right, now for the lips, you guys. I don't really go too bold with my lip anymore. I usually do either a matte lip or a glossy lip. And I am just loving the nudes these days. Like, I have a lot of colorful lipsticks, but I don't feel like when you have such a bold eye, you should do such a bold lip. it works for some people, but for me, I'd be looking like a clown out here in these streets. So I'm going to be doing a nude lip. All right, so I'm going to take a brown liner, all right, and this thing is so small. I've been having this for forever. Now, when it comes to lips, you see the trend of people overlining the lips. And you know, as a black girl, I already got voluptuous, big, beautiful lips, but I still love the look of a good outline, okay, of a good overline. So I just go slightly above my lip line just to give them a little bit more plump. So I'm going to show you guys just a little bit. You don't need too much to get that look. Then I go in with kind of sort of a color that is the complexion of my bottom lip. My top lip is much darker than my bottom lip. I like to use a color that is very close to my bottom lip, and then I just pat that in. It's nude. It looks really good. Here lately, I've been liking a lot of gloss, okay? And because we're not doing a bold lip, I feel like we should do a gloss to go with our beautiful eyes. So this right here is the most brown girl friendly lip gloss you could ever buy, okay? This right here is the bomb, and every brown girl should have it in their collection. It is the NYX Professional Makeup Butter Gloss in the color Praline, okay? If you don't have this, this is super cheap. If you do not have this, you are crazy. Let me show you what it looks like. All right, so I'm going to apply this gloss right on top and just watch the transformation happen, you guys. And it smells so good. And I actually apply it, make sure I apply it to all of the areas where I overline my lips, because it just helps with the pout, you know? It is so freaking pretty. Is this not like the ultimate brown girl nude? Like, get into it, okay? All right, you guys, so this is the final look. This is my new year look for 2021. Ulta Beauty has everything you need to basically refresh your beauty stash for the new year. If you're looking to go bold like I am, they definitely have the products that you need. And you can visit their website at ulta.com. They have a gift guide on there for you. You can shop their app. You can also go in store with a mask, of course, and you can also purchase online and pick it up in the store, or purchase online and pick it up at curbside. So you have some options there. If you have any questions about the products that I use, please check the description box below. They will be linked down there. Again, comment below and let me know what makeup tips, what makeup products that you are going to be taking into 2021 with you. Any new tips that you may have, any new trends that you know of, and also comment below and let me know what you throwing out, okay, in 2021. What are you not taking? What products are you like, nah, that's gotta go? What trends are you like, nah sis, that's gotta go? And as always, I'll talk to you guys down below in the comment section. Bye.